wildflowers are looking pretty cute and pretty gorgeous around the street, so it's lovely. Got the red lipstick on again today and taken my mask off because there's nobody around me, so I think we're going to be okay. So I have a very pretty little camellia here in my hand, and I have a couple of pieces of paper. I've been doing some research. So let me turn the camera. We're in the Symonds Street Cemetery. We are looking for Emily's grave. So, g'day Mr. Happy, how's it going? Whoa. I have to tell you, I have found it. And I've done a bit of research and I found out lots about Emily. So I'm going to be able to share all of that with you. So I'm not going to take the shortcut there, we're going to take the long way. And then we're going to end up at Emily. We were so close the other day. We were so close. And the minute I pressed stop broadcast, I walked a little bit further and there it was. So there we go, Symonds Street Cemetery. I love a story and I love a little bit of putting a little bit of effort into making the story better. So yes, Mr. Happy, snowdrops, spring is in the air, woefully wistful. Emily is Emily Keeling, and she was murdered and she was shot in 1886. So that is, and she's buried here in the Symonds Street Cemetery. Karen, fantastic. So I have found out a little bit about her and her killer and the family. Very, very old graveyard. Whoa. So we're going to find out a little bit about Emily. This is really great. We're just going to go for a walk until we get there because I want you to get the atmosphere, even though we were here the other day. I want to get you to get the gorgeous atmosphere of this beautiful cemetery. We're right in the heart of Auckland. I'm out for my daily exercise and I'm right next to Grafton Bridge. You can see some of the old grave sites are pretty, oh, this is interesting. They all need a little bit of attention. Look how gorgeous they are though. Look, with all the moss on them. Evan Almighty, how are you? Nice to see you, thank you. Let's have a look and see. This looks like it might have been a child because it's really, I can't actually read it. I can't actually read it. I'll have to come back. Brune by the look of it, Brune, or Lavone maybe? It looks like it ends in O-N-E anyway. Merry spring, Mr. Barringer, how are you? Let me quickly say hello to you all because I'm just beginning to see you. Really old one, Karen, yeah. Where am I? I'm not there yet, hold on, do it again. There we go. Oh, it's playing up. Janice, fantastic, nice to see you. Settle down. We've got a lovely camellia to put on Emily's grave. I just picked this a little while ago. Yeah, lots and lots of histories, and when I afterwards, actually thank you everybody for your messages and the links, and I know a lot of you got quite involved. It was really, really fantastic. So I thought I'd put in a little bit of extra work, and I have found Emily's grave. Haven't found the killers. Haven't found the shooter. Probably he was not welcome here. But yeah, they are really old, really, really old. Yeah. How are you going, Janice? Hope everything's good with you. We are in a lockdown here in Auckland. We've been divided from the rest of the country now. The rest of the country can get takeaways. We're still in our strict lockdown. So yes, Karen, it was the very, very first, oh look at the gorgeous tiles. See, we didn't notice all of this the other day, so this is good. Look at these gorgeous tiles, wow. The rest of the country are allowed to get takeaways now, but Auckland, we're in our strictest lockdown for another 2 weeks. Been out walking in the sun, oh nice, nice. Yeah. So this first Auckland cemetery, I think it was 1842 when it was established here, and at that time this was outside the city limits, and so this was the countryside. Now it is almost CBD. There are around 15,000 graves in here, but only about 1,000 of them actually had headstones. Doing good? Fantastic, Janice, fantastic, yeah. Some of them have been done. Yes, could be. There's also lots of lovely nature walks and historical things that you can do around here, which makes it even more exciting to come in. So it doesn't matter what the mood or what you're on, you can always have a great bit of a wander around. Yeah. Cool, look. Grafton Bridge. Yeah, 1842. Nobody's been buried here for a long time since. I think about the 1900s. Yeah. So it was, yeah, but they're just gorgeous, these old graves. So what I found out about Emily was that she was a very pretty, lovely young woman, and she was actually on her way to Bible class at the Primitive Presbyterian Church when she was shot by somebody. Actually, it was somebody that she knew, which I never realised before. All the ferns growing here. Yes, we're approaching it. So this is the area, the other day, this is the area we were all walking around, having a great time. Oh, goody, good. Spring is in the air, look at this. Whoa, I don't think these were out the other day, but here we go. Spring. Whoa. You know, it's amazing, isn't it? Really, really amazing. This is just all left here to do its thing. Nature just takes over. Yeah. So we're getting fairly close to Emily's grave now. So Emily Keeling, 1886, she was shot and she died, obviously. That's why she's here. Look at this little one here. Whoa. So we're getting very, very close. So I think it was Craig the other day said it's very close to Captain Hobson's walkway. And so here is the walkway. So there we go, Hobson Walk. Skeleton of society. Why do some have fences around them? I think it might have been the fashion at the time. Because Emily has a little railing around hers as well. There we go, we're looking across to Auckland Hospital through here, and there we go. I'm not sure I understand your message, Skelton. Sorry about that, but here we go. This is Emily's grave, and her parents are buried here with her as well. So we were pretty close, as you can see. It's cool, JC, awesome. Yeah, we were pretty close, although we were searching up in that area. But Hobson's Walk, so here is Emily's grave. It's rather gorgeous. It's all rusty. She was 17 years old when she was killed. So here we go. So here it says, sacred to the memory of Emily Mary, the beloved daughter of George and Emily Keeling of Arch Hill, was shot while on her way to the Primitive Methodist Church Bible class, Alexandra Street, April the 2nd, 1886, age 17 years. Very sad, very, very sad. And this is her parents here. So people, you won't believe it. I've found a couple of letters. One was written by the killer and one was actually written by Emily. So I'm going to be able to read these to you. Hopefully it won't take too long. First of all, let us just put this, I'm all tangled up in my flower. Let me put the flower, hold on, we need to get it out of the cord. There we go. Yes, Skelton, okay. So there we go. I'm going to leave the little flower here. I'm just going to put it on here for now. It'll probably blow off, but that's okay. It's a camellia, and I just picked it. Will it stay? Will it? No, probably not. Oh, it's gone already. Okay, let's just put it down here. There we go. I'll show you in a moment. I'm just getting it in the right position. There we go. This is from us, Emily. This is from all of us that are watching, and it is 2021. So we're way in the future from when you actually said goodbye to everybody. But yeah, and maybe prevent things happening. I'm not sure. So the first letter and this is, I found quite a lot of information about them both, and I wanted to read the letters to you because I think it explains how this happened. I've only chosen 2 of the letters because there were more that Emily had written. So Emily is Emily Keeling, and she was a young woman, a very pretty young woman here in Auckland, New Zealand. She was shot in 1886. So, thank you, Wikipedia, good, thank you very much, awesome. Awesome, that's fantastic. Okay, I'm going to read this letter to you. So as I'm reading it, I'm not going to show you all this, I'm just going to read it and I'm just going to hold the camera. So, this is from Edwin James Fuller. So, he wrote this on the day he picked up the gun. So, dear brothers and sisters, this will be the last time that I shall be able to write to you, for by the time you get this letter I shall be dead, as I am going to shoot myself tonight. Life is a misery. Life is a misery to me now. I love Emily Keeling as no one ever loved before, and she cannot go with me because she is afraid her father would make a row again. If he had consented when I asked him the first time, this would never have happened. I don't think she likes me so well now as she did then. It don't matter where I go. I cannot stop, and that is the reason I could not stop at Henderson's Mill. So I have made up my mind to shoot myself, as I cannot live without her. I shall speak to her tonight and ask her whether she will have me without her father's consent. If she objects, we will both die together. You can divide my money between you and Lizzie, so now I bid you all goodbye forever. I am your loving brother, Edward James Fuller. Okay, so that was his last letter. He did shoot himself, and he shot Emily as well. So, interestingly enough, after he had shot himself, this letter was found in his pocket, along with £3.09, a silver watch, a pipe, and 6 revolver cartridges. See ya! So why was she shot? Because she was not, her father would not allow her to have a relationship with Edwin. So she writes to him, if you ever wish to speak to me or see me about anything, go up to the paddock on Thursday morning, so his father may not see you. I think that you seemed rather sick. Is anything the matter with you? I love you as much and better than I have done before, so cheer up. I am having such a time of it. My father is so cross and angry, we can't move or speak for him. My best love and a kiss to you. I remain your affectionate Emily Keeling. Absolutely, the letters are gorgeous, aren't they? The letters are fantastic. So it's obvious that she knew him, and she knew him quite well. When I was reading all of the information, they had met several times, and but her father would not allow her to have anything to do with him. Her father was a bricklayer, and Emily was not working. She was only 17, so I guess she was studying or helping at home. And Edward, some accounts say Edwin, some accounts say Edward. So Edwin, he was a apprentice builder. So he was working. They said he was handsome, he was very quiet. Hey, There was nothing unusual about him at all. Emily, on the other hand, was very pretty and quite vivacious and quite outgoing. So, of course, when the first shots rang out, there weren't many people living in Auckland at that time. When the first shots rang out, everybody knew something was wrong. And it gave, the article I read said, it gave the area quite a thrill, a little bit of excitement. A little bit of excitement. So Emily was shot with a revolver through her right breast, 2 shots. She was able to run or walk, move to the local grocery store where she sat on the step, and the grocer, I think it was Mr. Johnston or some name like that, came and got her and took her inside and lay her down. She died 20 minutes later. Edwin ran around the corner, put the gun in his mouth and shot himself. So a young boy found him, didn't realise that Emily had already been killed. And so that was a double tragedy. Wow. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So that's the story of Emily Keeling. And we found a grave. So, so I've had a lot of fun doing this. It was good to get on the computer. Thanks to those people that sent through the information and the tips on how to find her. That was really, really awesome. That's her parents, Mr. Happy. Her parents are buried next door. So thanks for that. But to finish with, I'm going to take you on another nature walk through here. And I thought we would come back and, oh, no, you're looking at me, not where we're going. I thought we would come back and then take a last look at Emily after we do a little nature walk. Yeah, so Mr. Happy, her parents. I don't know whether she had brothers or sisters. I'm not sure. So, loving memory of Emily, dearly beloved wife of George Keeling, who died. It's hard to read the rest of it. Yeah. But there we go. We've put our little camellia down here. So I might come back and visit her again from time to time, because I now feel as if I've got a little bit of what? Yeah, something. Yeah, I feel as if I know her now, which is great. Yassine, awesome. Awesome. We've just been looking for Emily's grave, which we found. We've just read a couple of letters, written by Emily and her killer. The style of the writing is quite cute as well. So watch the replay. Desiree! Des, you're just a bit late. I've just read a couple of letters, one from Emily and one from the killer. So watch the replay for that. So, yeah. I'm just going to take you all on a little wander, a little walk through the nature, and then we're going to come back and finish at the grave again. Such a gorgeous day for the first day of spring. So peaceful, Des. Absolutely. But yeah, Emily's life unfortunately didn't end peacefully. So we're going to take this bit of a walk here. The other day we went in this direction. So I'm having my daily exercise, which is great. Yeah, Melissa, fantastic. Sorry, we're coming back to Emily's grave. We're going to take Bishop Selwyn's path. It joins the Hobson Walk. So I've never done this, I've never done the whole of it before. So I thought we would do it together. I wonder what this is on the concrete. Looks quite interesting. Nice to see you, Melissa. It's the first day of spring today, Des. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a weak sun, but it's warm. It's really, really lovely. Where's the sun? Is up here somewhere. So in New Zealand and Australia, the first day, there's the sun there somewhere. We go by the first of the month, not the equinox, so that's why we're always in the future, aren't we? Yeah, it's lovely. First day of spring, the Taiwanese cherry blossoms, the bright, shocking pink ones, they're all flowering. The kowhai tree, oh, we might see a kowhai tree. The kowhai tree's flowering. That's our first sign of spring in New Zealand. This is the track I'm on, so it's a little bit mossy and a little bit. I'm really good, Melissa. Really good. Yeah. We do have snow in New Zealand, and especially in the South Island, we get quite a lot of snow. And we're probably going to get another snowfall or snowstorm in September. It often happens. I'm just being a little bit careful coming down here because of, see, look at this grave here. Because it's stony and it could be a little bit slippery. Wow, but I couldn't believe it. I found Emily's grave. It was amazing. Yeah, we're going to come back to Em in a minute. Whoa. Whoops. Desiree, thank you so much, you gorgeous girl. Thank you. Underneath Grafton Bridge here. These graves just go on and on, look. And Cleo. Yeah, so we're in lockdown. We're only allowed out for exercise and supermarket shopping. Thanks, Des. The Wallaces here. Yeah, I love doing them. It's so much fun. And you've no idea how good you feel after you've done a broadcast. I think it's good to actually talk to people, and especially for me, the situation I'm in at the moment, you know, I'm used to having people with me all the time on tour and the odd day off. Now we don't have any tours, of course. It's hard for me, so this is a great way to do it. Grafton Bridge. No, I haven't, Des, no. I've been there with Chantal. I was in Paris a few years ago. We didn't do the cemetery. Yeah, it's a must. I'm sure it is. The old Symonds Street, not Symonds Street, Grafton Bridge. Look at the huge supports here. Wow. Magnolia, yes, yeah. The little starlight magnolia has already flowered here. Or vegan jello, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds yummy. Yeah, the little starlight or stellata, that one has already flowered here. And I can see the buds on the magnolia trees look like they're going to burst forth at any minute. Look at these big... There's no stopping. When it's spring, there's absolutely no stopping, is there? Everything bursts forth. You're still going to Paris. Good girl. Good girl. That'll be fabulous. I would have met you there if I could. We just don't know what's happening in the rest of the world. Okay, yeah. Looking down on the ferns, look how gorgeous they are. I sent out my newsletter today, and I love sending it out because it's a great way to keep in touch with people that have been on tour with me. And I get replies back from lots of them, which is really awesome. Now, this is the first for me. I've never been this far before. I sound like Bilbo. Oh, this one's got a little wooden fence around it. Yeah, and I'm getting all the news back from different places from around the world and the situation that they're in and what they think they might do and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we can't leave the country. Well, we can, but it's difficult. Difficult, yeah. Once again, we are trying to eliminate COVID here in New Zealand. Oh, Karen, oh, you were worried about that the other day. No, you've got to have a good reason to go out and to come back in. Of course, we always see a silver fern on our travels. To come back in, yeah, you've got to go into quarantine, into a hotel. Rob, thank you. Bob, awesome, thank you so much. Whoa. Got some lovely, there's the sun, but got some lovely, nice kauri trees. Yes, oh, it's nice this walk, look. Lucky we don't have lions or tigers in New Zealand, otherwise I'd be thinking, what's going to come out at me? Oh no, look, we're fine here, we're fine. You know, we've got, it's not as if we've got wars or famines or things happening. you know, the lifestyle in New Zealand's not too bad. This one's been cut off. It's like a tabletop. I could put my coffee on there, look, that'd be lovely. Have a coffee on top. But we are level 4, which means only out for exercise and going to the supermarket. You cannot get a takeaway coffee. Yeah, takeaways. The rest of the country is level 3, which means they can get takeaways. Oh, New Zealand's fabulous. You'll have to come down. But I always say to people, you don't come for the shopping. You don't need a lot of money. Don't come for the shopping, just come for the nature. You can manage on very little. A couple of coffees a day and you're fine. Oh, it's really nice through here, look. Whoa. Oh, there's still some graves. There's another one just through there. Wow, it's awesome. Really, really nice. More ferns, silver ferns. Look, they're just amazing. Look. Whoa, look at that. Big, big, big. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nice palms. Oh yes, it does. Yeah, but that's important. You know, that's important. But your daily spend is not a lot. Yes, you go. Oh, Melissa. Yes, of course. The gannets. Yes. There's so much, you know, like gannets in other countries. They'd be charging people to go to these places, and you know, we don't have that in New Zealand. Everything's free. All the beaches are free. There's no paid beaches. It's good. Whoa, it's like being in a jungle. And this is right in the heart of the city. Right in the heart of the city. We've got the gannets, as soon as we're allowed to. The gannets are about 35 minutes of travel driving away from me. As soon as we are able to do that, because we're meant to be staying in our own backyard, as soon as we are able to travel, I'll head out to the gannets and we'll check on them, because they will be back from Australia now. They'll be mating, mating, building nests. Yeah, see, it's like I'm in the city. It's like 10 minutes walk from here. Oh, gannets are big, big ocean-going birds, Karen. I've followed them ever since Periscope started. I've followed them. And every year we go out, and more silver ferns, they're everywhere in here. Every year I go out and we follow their progress. It's lots of fun. We've had gannet clubs. We've had people who've adopted gannets. It's been good. Ooh, see, this is where we are. We're right in the city. Amazing. There's a bit of a brick wall. This is fabulous, actually. Look at this tree. Wow. How's things going there, Yassine? There we go. Here's Grafton Bridge. So, yeah, that goes across to Auckland City Hospital there. We started just on the other side of it. Let us keep going. There's a bit of an old fence here. I guess that's to stop people falling down. But look at this tree. Wow. Split in half. Amazing, amazing. And then all through here, look, you can see all the graves, and yeah, amazing. The bark, it's like really, really big bark. Wow. That is solid. Layers and layers of it. Wow. It's incredible, all right. It's amazing. It's a pine tree. I just looked up, it's a pine. Wow. It's a big, big tree. Emily and her friend Vanita, awesome. We're on our way back to Emily's grave, because I thought we would finish with that. We've just taken a little walk around the block. Oh well, it is a block in a way. Wow, it's pretty cool though. You can see it's a sheer drop from here down. Oh, you got a picture with a tree like that in Australia? Nice. This goes down, there's a big, oh Vanita, thank you so much. It goes down to what's known as Grafton Gully, and that's where the motorway system runs through to the port. But I am loving it. It smells delicious. It really smells delicious in here. Yeah. Warrior Grandma, how's it going? Karen, thank you so much. Whoa. So we've been to Emily's grave, we've read the letters, and now we are having a walk and we're just heading back. Yeah. So just having a little nature walk because I've never done this track before. We're discovering some good trees. And it smells delicious. There's kaba with the little candles on it. It's the first day of spring. You might have a few birds. Not many birds today, actually. I don't know why that is. Whoa, where am I going? Seems like it's taking me a long way away from where I want to be. Yeah, trees are fantastic, aren't they? You know, we've cut down so many beautiful trees all around the world. It's such a shame. Yeah, I hope he's going to be okay, Karen. I hope everything's okay there. Here's a sign. Here's a sign. Yeah, it might be a little bit of an uphill walk. We've been coming down, but not too badly. This is the trunk of the... Oh, this is interesting. Look, somebody's made a... So these are the... they've made sort of like a makeshift fence here to stop people tumbling down into the gully. So this is the trunk of the silver fern, Maponga, pneumonia, COVID. Oh, wow. Yeah. So very popular to use these trunks to make fences here in New Zealand. Sometimes they start to grow again. Well, your whole family needs to take care. Okay, going up, Des? Yes. Going up. Okay, so this is the Hobson Walk. Oh, this looks quite good going. Wow, the Waiparuru. Oh, this looks like it's quite a good trail as well, going down through here. That's another day. That's another day. Okay. Cool. Let's continue. Oh, joins the Hobson Walk. Okay, 3 minutes. Whoa, that's good. 3 minutes. I like 3 minutes. Let's go. Whee! Let's go. See, it's good exercise. Good exercise. Off we go. I hope you're all walking with me. Get your walking shoes on, we're off. Whee! Yeah, see, they do a bit of work in here from time to time. Yes, you will go into fall, yeah. But you guys go in a few weeks, don't you? Oh, this is good. Wow. You go in at the equinox. Pine cones. If I had a fire, that'd be really good. Yeah. First day of spring always gives everybody a little bit of a lift. Always. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's all these people. The internet has a lot to answer for, social media, I think. It's led everybody astray. Not us though. Oh look, there's been a bit of gardening happening here. This is good, they're clearing. Okay, because you know there's probably, I saw a rat on the other side the other day. There's probably lots of rats and things through here. There's the motorway. See the traffic? Oh no, that's the cycleway. can hear the traffic. That's a cycleway where the beautiful painting of the wahine, the woman, is on the side of the wall. So that's that cycleway, goes right through to there. Okay, I've got a few more steps to go. And of course, look at this. Ah! Fried chicken and Spanish yellow rice, nice. Oh, Warrior Grandma, that's no good. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm enjoying this walk with you. I'm really enjoying it. I had a purpose to come out and find Emily's grave, which was nice. I'm just heading back in that direction. Oh. There, so there's the cycleway and the walkway through there. People stretching their legs. Stretching their legs, spreading their legs. Oh, little collection of things here. Interesting. Not sure what the bottom bits are. Looks like some sort of mechanism. Oh. Okay. Oh, through here we've got more graves. Look, it's a gorgeous one through there. I'll zoom in a little bit on it. It's got a design up behind. Look at that. Very pretty. I've actually taken my mask off to do this walk. It's a little bit more comfortable. Okay, off we go. Now we've got a little bit of an uphill climb. Ah, I see where we are. I see where we are. Whoa. George Lowry Thompson, beloved husband of Annie, 1884, age 38. Whee. Oh, this is a gorgeous one. Looks like a little house. Look how beautiful. Wow. The shape of a cross. That's amazing, look. You did tell me it would be uphill, but I don't mind at all. Whoopsie. Settle down, settle down, settle down. Isn't that gorgeous? Mark, fantastic. I am having a big explore. We've been looking for Emily's grave, which we have found, and we're on the way back to it. And you'll need to watch the replay because I actually read out 2 letters, one written by the killer and one written by Emily herself, which I found. So Hobson's Walk. Let us continue along the walk. We could go up here, but that just takes us up as far as the wall, which is right beside Symonds Street. So we're now level with the motorway through there. You can see some traffic going through. How's it going, Mark? It's a fabulous cemetery. It was the first one in Auckland, 1842. A lot of the bodies have been exhumed to create that motorway. We've had a look at that the other day. Molly, fantastic. We're on our way back. Molly, you missed the best part. It's at the beginning, the replay. Thanks, Mark. Thanks so much. Maybe I need to read the letters again. We've got a whole different crowd now. Maybe we need to read the letters again. Do you want the letters again? I did find Emily's grave. Yes, we're just heading back there now. Yeah, it's lovely though. Oh, we're out in the open again. Oh, you'll watch it? Okay, thanks. But I read a letter from Edward, who shot Emily, and there's also a letter from Emily to Edward. So the plot thickens. She was 17 years old, and she was shot by a potential lover. They were friends, but the father would not allow them to have a relationship. A little bit more open through here, which is nice. So he did write a letter on the morning of the shooting, which is what I read out. And in his pocket were found several letters from Emily. I actually chose the shortest one. I chose the shortest one to read, but it sort of conveyed the whole message quite well. Wow. Walking in spirit. Yes. But I want to say thanks to you all. You're just fabulous. All your support and joining me and making life so much better than it could be, I suppose, without this. This area through here with that high rises is Grafton, in a city suburb. We're about probably less than 10 minutes if you're driving down to the waterfront. Well, you'd be less than 5 minutes down to the waterfront. We are in the heart of the city. Oh, thanks, dears. You guys are awesome. So here's the bridge we're coming back to, but this is the state of some of the, they need, kind of, it is Romeo and Juliet, yeah. It is. And in New Zealand we have the similar to Tanakai and Hinimoa. So yeah, it's the old lovers thing happening again. Wow, John Hancock, he was important. (1885). Molly, thank you. Whoa, these are quite nice ones, look. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The bullet, she was shot twice, 2 bullets actually, through her right breast. She did manage to make it to the doorstep of the grocery store. Thanks, Des. Managed to make it to the doorstep of the grocery store, where she was taken inside, laid on a sofa, but she expired 20 minutes later. I found out lots about this. There's going online, there's actually quite a lot of information. Anyway, we're nearly there. And we were so close the other day. We were so close. Yes. Yes, absolutely. She was on her way to Bible class at the primitive Presbyterian Church. The funny names they had in those days. Agnes Jane. Wow. It has been fun. Yep. Yeah. Very sad. I think she may have been an only child. I couldn't find any reference to brothers and sisters, but her funeral was quite an affair. They had a carriage with horses. Yeah, but I don't know what happened to, I don't know where he is buried, or I couldn't find any information. Yeah. Oh, truly. Fourth husband, nice. Be careful, Vanita, be careful. You're Anglican? Yeah, this is the Anglican section actually through here. This is all the Anglican section. The cemetery is divided into four different parts. Yeah. I love the moss everywhere. It's really, really fantastic. Look. Oh, he's waiting. Yeah, well, yeah, yes. Yeah, yeah. Watch out, watch out. We. So now I need to figure out where am I again? Just coming under the bridge. We walked, our path is down there, further down there. So we've done a big loop to come back around. And here we have Emily. Yes, it is. Here we are. So you were right, Molly. She has an iron fence. Probably a little bit taller than we imagined because the description said a low one. Doesn't stop people from having them though. Same here. So there we go. There's Emily's grave. Sacred to the memory of Emily Mary, the beloved daughter of George and Emily Keeling of Arch Hill, who was shot while on her way to the Primitive Methodist Church Bible class, Alexandra Street, April the 2nd, 1886, aged 17 years. And we put a camellia there. So I thought that was a nice, that I thought that Emily might appreciate a little flower. So there we go. That was from all of us. I picked it off somebody's tree when I was out walking. So yeah, it'll be fine. So in my hand I have the letters. Watch the replay because a few minutes into it I started reading them, but I won't go. Dear brothers and sisters, this will be the last time that I shall be able to write to you. For by the time you get this letter, I shall be dead, as I'm going to shoot myself tonight. Okay, read on. 17. I think her birthday was like a week or two after she was killed. Yeah. Yeah, so the letters are beautifully written. Oh, Vanita. Isn't that funny, Vanita? Because I thought I might have shed a tear. I might have had a little cry when I was reading them. So, because, it's sort of like, you wonder how tormented people are to write things like that. He was a few years older. I think he was 22. So, but of good character. But just, hey, love does not conquer all always. But yeah, I did feel a little bit sad, especially as I wrote them out to read them. And I thought, oh, I wonder. Yeah, but I'm glad I didn't. Yes, Molly, I can. I'll put it up afterwards, okay? Yeah, or put it up separately maybe. Yeah, because it was quite interesting. It's a blog that somebody's written. That's her parents. Oh, hold on, that's me. It's her parents, Melissa. So they have a shared space, a shared site. Twin, I don't know, what do you call it? Double grave. Yeah. I'll put it up afterwards. Yeah, but that's it. So Molly, the other day we were searching all the way up in here, and I think it was Craig said it's near Hobson's Walkway. This is a sign for it. We looked at the sign, but it didn't come down here. Yeah. And probably not many people living in Auckland at that time, so everybody would have been turned out to the funeral, and it's quite interesting reading the blog, and they interview like every neighbour in sight. Yeah, Vicky, yeah. Yeah. So that's Emily, the smaller one, and her parents on the other side. Her father was a bricklayer. Most people at that time were employed or had come to New Zealand for building the colony. The colony, that's the word. Yeah. But I was always brought up never to stand on them. Yeah. That's her parents, they're Des. Yeah. Mason, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and Edward himself, or some things call him Edwin and some call him Edward. He was a carpenter. I think he was just doing an apprenticeship. Yeah, her parents. Yes, this is her parents here. Her mother was also Emily, and the father. George. 1931. Oh, he lived quite a while later. Must have been very, very sad for them. Very sad. Anyway, there's Emily. Yeah, off to Clubhouse. I've never managed to get my head around Clubhouse. I'm far more visual. And yeah, very cool. Yeah, no, I'm far more visual. I like to see things. Anyway, I reckon it's probably a good time to say goodbye to everybody. Hey, thanks very much for joining me. A little bit of fun here. I thought we were finished with the cemetery walks, so that's why I had unfinished walks and final walks, and then we had to have a sequel, of course. And thanks so much, everybody. Thanks for all the fabulous awards. Thanks for walking with me and sharing and having a little bit of fun. And we've got Emily's right behind me, so let me turn and we'll just finish with Emily. There we go. I have to see if I can find some more exciting people to... Oh, thanks, Vicky. Awesome. Mark, fabulous. You guys are fantastic. Great. Yeah. Yes, Molly, awesome. Erkin, fantastic to see you, but I'm just finishing. He shot her and then shot himself. Yeah, things haven't changed. Yeah, so he shot himself, yeah, put the barrel to his mouth and it went through his brain and lodged in his neck. So it was instant. Quite gruesome, some of the description, I thought. Anyway, he did a good job. You know, he didn't muck around with himself, did he? So, yeah, absolutely. Emily Sleepwell. Well, she's been here for 1886, so quite a few years, hasn't she? Yeah, amazing. Yeah. Thanks, Greg. Awesome. Yeah, watch the replay, Erkin, because I read the letters out, and I've had a lot of fun exploring this. So thanks, everybody. Kia ora and ka kite. See you all tomorrow or on one of your broadcasts as well. So thank you very much for watching. Oh, thanks, Des. Thanks so much for watching, and always awesome. Thank you so much. And hey, we've got a big mihi to Haps for letting us broadcast on all these other platforms at the same time, which works. The dead centre, yes, absolutely. Thanks, Mr. Happy. Awesome. Thank you very much, everybody. Kia ora and see you tomorrow. Ka kite.